Little Raven boy! People got me upset with those. I fell asleep. I'm sorry, guys. Good luck, mate. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, 1881, live streams, yeah? Yeah. Okay. There we go. Right, guys. New channel. There we go. Share. Live streams. Alright, there you go. Ooh. New. That's these guys. Alright. There's my voicemail. Turn that now. Alright. There you go. Okay, we'll turn that down. Alright. So there we go. Hey. Yeah. I fell asleep past that. That's right with that. Okay, what am I doing here? Alright, welcome everyone to A1881. I'm your host, the Ghost, the Sleepy Ghost. I'm awake, yeah, and I'm ready to go. What is it? The battle, I think, is tight right now between Jordan and AA. I think Riank also, but Riank, I think, missed the array. Riank actually dominated Canada, I do believe. Right, this is Grace 3. And yeah, it looks like it's raining. A bit of wet down on the ground. Alright. Oh, Jesus. Shit. Hey, guys. Yeah, I slept in there. Fell asleep after the race. So sorry for that, guys. But I guess I made it in time here. This is what? 2-1. There's 19 guys, so I think it's a full quali, I think. Am I correct? I think it is. I think every time it's over 16 guys, they do full quali. I think. Right, and I'm just making my my normal coffee type thing. Alright. Yeah. This. Yeah. Shake off the cobwebs, but I do believe this is 3 sessions. I do believe. Right? I was wrong last time, right? I ended up going straight to the race. That's the thing. So hopefully it's 3 qualities. Ooh. Ooh. But yeah, anyway, so yeah. I do believe alright, there we go. Oh, yeah, so yeah, I do believe it's like 2 points difference between Jordan and AA Meg in the championship. Yeah. There guys, I'm just kind of doing stuff here. All right. Yeah. This. I think. I got some of this as well. Yeah. There's some lasagna tonight for dinner. Oh boy. Not that anybody cares. I decided to tell everyone what I have for dinner. Oh, look at this. That's what is that, Dunce? Missing his front end, something happened there. That's not going to work well for qualifying. Yeah, hell, it looks like they just forgot to put it on. Yeah, that's... And I would imagine he's going to go into the pit. but maybe not. Maybe that no nose is just really getting us some good speed. I don't know. Maybe it's just hey, but he didn't pit there, right? But yeah. So that's Andrew. Andrew's here as well. I wonder if he's got his wheel. Nice. Who is here? All right, so we've got what? Jordan, Javin Wayne, AA Meg, Selecta, the Flying Dutchman, Dunk Cortex, Cork as I call him. We got Andrew Bards. And yeah, I know Bards. Where do I know? I've seen him in another league as well. So but he's fairly new, I think, to A1881. So hopefully he has a good race. We got Tarkan. I call him Tarzan. Rionk. Dive Bomb. Babish. Kojako. Rolly. Rockin' Rolly. The Professor. I never knew Rockin' Rolly was a teacher. So we're going to call him the Professor now. And we got PS Keon, and we got Cash Crunchy Pancake Iggy, Sir Ebo, and Nate Danger David in the back of the pack. Oh, not a track you want to be in the back of the pack with that DRS train going. I imagine. I'm not sure what that's for. I do remember in Netherlands, though, he did have a mishap, so maybe something to do with the incident in Netherlands or something. He's got himself a quali ban or something like that, but it doesn't look like he's going to be able to qualify. Right? I think it's full quali, okay? Like a full quali here. But I was wrong the last time, so you know, and and I'm wrong a lot, so. But yeah, we'll see what happens here. Yeah, I got my phone. Okay, if anybody wants to say hi, hello to the ghost. The friendly ghost. Hello. Yeah, sorry, I'm just getting up. A little weird. Not that I'm not, you know, a little weird all the time, but yeah. Anyway, oh yeah, and there's a new league. We got the F2 league coming up. That's an AA Meg league. Right, it's F2. I joined that league, so if you want to get in and race some F2 cars and take it to the Ghost, join that league. Yeah, get a hold of me, get a hold of Jordan, Rolly, any one of those guys, and we'll get you into that league. It's going to be starting up, I think, in late August, early September, so that'll be a good league to get involved in. Something different, you know, drive the F2 cars. I like how they sound, really, honestly. I think they're pretty cool. The sound of the F2 car. And, yeah. So, I'm not sure what's going on here, okay, if this is going to be a pro quali here. If not, I basically screwed the whole quali section up by not really paying attention and being late. So hopefully it is, okay. So if it isn't, okay, it looks like Crunchy Pancake, Iggy, Sir Ibo, and Nate Danger are not going to make it through. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure if they're doing the 3 sections here. I would think so. He probably said something about it in the server, and I probably didn't look. And yeah, and now I'm Q1, right? Isn't it Q1, Q2, Q3? Right. Oh, there comes my coffee. Yeah. Okay, Formula One. Okay, yes, they are doing full quality. All right. Yay! The ghost was ready for lunch. Okay, so there you are. They are doing a full quality. So, yeah, this is going to be quality 2. Top 10 this time. Make it through to the final round where they'll go for pole position. All right. There we go. That's it. Okay, turn that off. Let's see. Yeah. Sorry guys, I'm just doing my coffee here. Alright. Put some of this fancy stuff on it. Alright. Alright. Sorry guys. I'm all over the place right now. Okay. There we go. Got my coffee made. Now we are in business. The coffee is made. Time for the ghost to wake up. It's not like I haven't watched this race already. Yeah, that was pretty, actually I didn't watch it. I just watched a little bunch of dots go around the map. Because I'm cheap and I don't want to bother to pay for it. Quite frankly, I think it's boring to watch. Not a lot of action, I find. They should make the cars a little more durable so you can have some fender rubbing during the race, and, you know? What am I doing? Again. Okay, nobody's talking to me, so, alright. I don't want to talk to you guys then. That's it. Is my body a clap I want to have you. Okay, here we go, Koji Ko. Okay, I think Koji Ko is on a set of intermediates, but I think these times are going to change really fast because I think these guys are going to be going to some dry tires. And it's actually probably pretty good for the guys. They probably like the fact that that first session was a rainy session because that saves them a set of red tires for the other two sessions for Q2 and Q1. Right, so we got Javelin, Andrew, Kojako, Rion, Farge, Cass, Quark, PS Keon, Babish, Rolly Dunk, Jordan A, Meg Tarkan, and the Flying Dutchman, all in the second round of qualifying. I'm going to go for A Meg today. A Meg's going to be my pick of the day. Yeah, I know you guys are saying, oh yeah, sure. He wins all the time. What a pick that is. But actually, I think this year, I think Jordan is going to bring the fight. Maybe even Riant. I would say Andrew, but I don't think so. I think Andrew's going to maybe struggle until he gets that wheel back. Because he, you know, he did struggle a bit, I noticed, in the last race, trying to use a controller. Because that's what he's been forced to do now, is use a controller for the racing. So, yeah, but, so I'm thinking Andrew might be a long shot for this thing. But if he had a wheel, I would definitely put him in the running for the championship. But since he's not, right, I think it's going to be a dogfight between Jordan and AA Meg, maybe. Maybe Riank in there. Right, you got some really fast guys, okay? So, like, Dunk is capable of winning a championship. You got, who else? Gavin Wayne, maybe. Gavin Wayne could be, huh? Who knows, even the Flying Dutchman might surprise you once in a while. Alright. But yeah, I think Jordan's gonna make a run for it this year. So we got Rion with a 111, but it still looks like everybody's on thing, and I'd be able to tell if I actually enabled that. There we go. Look at that. We can see what tires they have on. Yeah, right. It's all right. Sorry about that, guys. Like I said, I'm sleeping. I love when I do commentary and my cat looks at me like I'm an idiot. He thinks I'm talking to myself. Cat's looking, who the fuck's he talking to? Why are you talking to yourself, he says. Oh, there's Nate Andrew David. He had joined. So he must have left and come back or something. Who knows what happened there. Right. But yeah. So we got Riant 111. I think it's, I am looking at the guys on the Reds, and their times aren't that much better than the guys on the intermediate. So I'm thinking to myself that it's not quite, the track is, even though the rain doesn't look like it's coming down, the track is not quite ready for a set of reds. But I would definitely sorry guys. Yeah, I just wondering. Oh, there's a. Okay, sorry guys, I'm just lost. 110-4 for Riant. Yeah, I think Riant missed the last race, and someone had the race for him. So I could look at the thing, but I think it's Jordan AA Mag Riant right now for the championship. All right. Maybe Jordan might be in there too. No, Jordan, yeah, no, Jordan is first. AA Mag second, and I think Riant, because he missed that race, went from first down to third or something like that. I'm not sure. But yeah, I think this season, I think AA Mag's gonna have a tough time with the defense of his title. Oh, look at that! Oh no, he's going into the pits. Let's see what Tartan's gonna do here. I haven't really sit in with any of the guys yet. I'm just kind of just getting relaxed now. And he's coming into the pits. I gotta tell you, man, I gotta start using. I'm just looking at the graphics on my Pro, and I'm thinking to myself, I should be using this one for my racing. Because what I do is I use my Pro for all my other gaming that's in my more common area of my apartment, and then I have a sim racing room, but I only have a normal PlayStation 5 in there. But I do it because the Pro has such a big hard drive, and the racing games are, don't take up as much room as, say, like a game like Call of Duty that takes up like, what, 200, 300 gigabytes. So, yeah, so that's why I use the normal one for my racing and leave this one for my everything else. The graphics are nice on it. When I'm looking at it. Yeah, sorry. I just went into thought over my graphics. I'm trying to debate whether I should move my PlayStation. But, when you're doing 300 kilometers an hour or 200 miles an hour, you're really not looking at the trees in behind. So, I guess you can sacrifice the thing. Anyway, so on the bubble right now, but they haven't even gone yet, is Dunk. Babish, Dunk, Jordan, AA Mag, Selecta. So that's going to change. Whether they can take Riant, I don't know. We'll see. But like I said, I don't even think Riant's time is going to be. There's AA Mag. I didn't even catch him. But I think that time's going to get faster now. I think the track is going to start to really dry up. There's the Flying Dutchman in the Red Bull. Let's sit in with him at the end piece of his run. No, he's on none. So maybe he's going to go on a run. So maybe I'll sit in with the Flying Dutchman. And no, he's going to go into the pits, which I can't understand. Why is he doing that? Because if he goes into the pits now, that means he's not going to make it through unless he can get out really, really fast. Like, I mean, really, really fast. Like, you're still backing him in. He's not going to get out in time. He needs to be out in about another 2 seconds, and he's not going to be able to get out in time, so he's not going to make it through. Andrew. Andrew is on a... let's go with Andrew. Let's go sit in with Andrew. Or Tarkan. There we go, 107s, 108s, yeah. You're probably going to get in the 104s, 103s maybe, I would think. I'm not sure. Like I said, I raced one race on this game. And Andrew up in the second. So maybe Andrew has either gotten the wheel back or he's getting the hang of this controller. And this Dutchman has retired, so he's not going to make it. So Javin, Wayne, Tarkan, who we're watching right now, all on the bubble, with the chance of getting eliminated. Tarkan across the line with 107 and goes second. He says, no, sir, I'm getting through to the next round. Riank on the bubble, which I don't see. He's going to probably, unless he's got bad timing, I would imagine Riank will get through to the next round. 102, 103, stays in bounds, 107, and he goes fastest, Riank, to the top of the charts. So we've got Cass now on the bubble. Where's Cass out there? Here he comes. No, he's, I think that's it. I think he's out. No, I don't think he... Well, no, it's going. I think he still has a shot. Maybe, let's see. Dunk. Surprised to see Dunk not in there. Yeah, it looks like that's it. I think it's Dunk, Cash, Javin Wayne, PS Keon. And the Dutchmen all don't make it through to the next round, I think. Yeah. Oh, sorry, guys. So, yeah, we got Riank, Jordan, Tarkan, Babish, Andrew, AA, Meg, Kojiko, Cortex, Rolly, and Bards all get through to the final round of qualifying for pole position, and then we get this race started. It's going to be a long race. Realistic performance, fast guys and slow cars. But not really this season. It looks like it's a little mixed up a bit, okay? So generally some of the guys wouldn't be driving some of the cars that they're in. But I think after this season, once the rankings get established, you'll probably see a lot of these guys like... you know, Babish would probably not be in a Mercedes. I would think. I think Nate Anger's in a Ferrari right now, maybe, and those are probably a little fast for those guys. Those two cars, I would think they would be in a lower car after this season. Because that's what they do. They put the slow guys in the fast cars and the fast guys in the slow cars to make it a little more competitive. Right? I think there might even be a full-time spot open in I think. I'm not sure. I might have seen that in the server, so you might want to, if you're interested in getting into this league, which is always a good league. All right, good guys, and it's always full. You know, really good atmosphere in the servers too. So yeah, I would recommend this league to anyone. If you're looking to get into a league, this would be a league you'd want to get into. You definitely feel welcomed by the individuals involved in the league. I know I sure feel welcome. I've been now with them for over a year now, I think. Yeah, well... yeah, I've enjoyed my time here with AA. It's been a pleasure doing commentary and being able to participate in the odd race here and there. So, yeah. So if you're looking to get involved, get a hold of Rolly, me, or somebody. You know, maybe you recognize one of the names up there. And we'll get you in. But I think there might be an available thing. But even if there isn't, you know, you can get a reserve spot and 114.8 for thing. Okay, and I forgot to do all this shit again. Because that's what I do. I forget. And there you go. 104.4 Jordan already, okay, so that's, yeah, I would not be surprised if these go to 103. We got AA Meg, my pick for the day, at a 104.3. Let's see if I can actually start to get on top of things here and maybe get on top. Is he going for a hot lap here? Yeah, I think he's on a hot lap. Here comes Andrew around the line. I'm wondering if he's racing with a controller or a wheel. 105, he's up in the 7. Here's Rolly, our, the professor. Rockin' Rolly, the professor, is here to teach us how to do a hot lap. Yeah, I think he's on medium. I'm not sure though. He might be doing that on purpose. Okay, running medium. It's a common practice. But he's still, no, he's up, he's down on his time, so I think he's probably going to be going into the pits. I think AA's already done his, there's Riant. Final corner, yeah, no, that's definitely not a quality lap for Riant. Tarkin. He's going out on an outlap. And there's A-Meg. We just caught him crossing the line with a 104.2 now. And here's Jordan. Looks like he's just warming up his battery, I think. That's what it looks like he's doing. Looks like he's using a little bit different technique. I find holding down the brake and the gas, but they have this reduced harvesting now, which is a little weird. I haven't quite figured that out quite yet. But once that kicks in, it doesn't quickly re-harvest. I'm thinking he's trying to wait for the to harvest, but you can see it's really not harvesting much because of the reduced. So I think he's going to come in here. Probably get on a new set of tires, which is probably what everybody's going to be doing, I think, right now, to do their final run. Here's Bards. Let's sit in with Bards in the Haas. Poor new guy gets one of the slowest cars, eh? But you know what? He may be in one of the slowest cars, but he's sitting in 5th place in that slowest car. So, great job by Bards and finding some good pace in that Haas. You know the Haas isn't exactly that fast. But Bards seems to be making it work. So, good job for Bards. Stays inbound and a 104, 105. I think he just, did he move up one? I think he just moved up one. Yeah, but he's like I said, he's in a Haas, so he's pushing that car to the limit, I guarantee it, to get everything he can out of it. Here's Rolly. The professor. And it looks like he's on a hot lap, so we're gonna sit in with him. Well, I think he went a little too wide there. I don't think he wanted to do that. Got a little too much of the curb, I think, there. I think that might have affected his... Oh, he's up on his time, though. 3/10, not gonna... Oh, it'll move him up a bit. Let's see. So, I shouldn't say anything. Let's see what happens. 102, 103, 104, 105. He's up in the 7th. So he gains 3 spots. Not sure if that's going to hold with Cortex and Andrew. Kojiko still go. I'm going to go sit in with Andrew because he's down in the last place here. I'm just wondering if he does got his wheel yet, though. He's got a car in front of him. I think the car in front of him is actually on a hot lap, and that might be AA Meg for all I know. Yeah, it would be AA Meg. So, he's running his quali lap behind AA Meg, I think. No, he's on none. He's on none. No, sorry. Yes. So, AA Meg I can just be like, yeah, I can go, okay, cool. So I can catch two at the same time. Right? Because they're running. It looks like they're running. It looks like Andrew's going to use the slipstream, the tow, to maybe get some speed through the straights. He might lose a little bit through the corners, but yeah, let's see how this works out for him. Riant is also out there. Guy's getting out of the way. And there's Andrew. Hey, Meg. Yeah, I don't know if Andrew's doing so good here. Looks like he's lost some ground. I'm not sure. Yeah, he's down on his time. So, yeah, unfortunately, I wonder if he can. Yeah, he's gonna try again. It looks like he screwed up somewhere, so it looks like he's gonna try again. So I'm gonna send it with Andrew again. Why not, eh? And Jordan goes to the top of the chart with the 103.9. I knew we'd get in there. AA Meg, like right behind him. Couple of hundredths off, or a hundredth. Let's see if Andrew can maybe challenge here. Where is Andrew? 105.8. I have a feeling he's still on his controller. Rear end looked like it really came around on him coming into that turn. And he's up on his time, 3/10. But yeah, 3/10 is not going to be that much. I have a feeling Andrew's on his controller here, I think. So I don't think he's going to be able to compete for the pole here. There's Tarkan. He's on his hot lap. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I think that might be it. I'm not sure that this time counts of Tarkan. So I think it's Jordan and AA on the front row. Riant and Babish, Dive Bomb Babish on the second row. And then we got Tarkan and Bards on the third row. Kojako and Andrew on the fourth row. Rolly and Cortex on the fifth row. And then we'll get the other 10 once I see the chart come up. And, yeah. Okay, I don't see the other guy yet. Look at that, two Turkish guys on the fucking fifth row together. Maybe they can work together and get themselves up near the front. Let's see here. Sorry guys, I know I'm way behind here. With the everything. I woke up late. A little bit crazy start. Not much of a commentary for the qualifying there, but hopefully I can step it up for the race here. It's gonna be a long one. It's a full race, boys. So yeah. This race is not just about being fast, it's also about keeping your concentration for what, 71, 72 laps, whatever it is. And this track, you do carry some corners, so track limits will be an issue. So I do imagine we're going to see some of these track limit penalties add up on quite a few of the guys, I bet. So yeah, it's whether you can maintain your pace throughout the whole 72 laps. You know, and yeah, not make any dumb moves and try to keep it within the track limits, because you know, you never know when that late safety car comes out, and then all of a sudden those track limits that you know you might have gotten start to add up, and you find yourself in a bad situation if that late safety car comes out. And I've noticed Jordan has really improved his, like, he was always really, really fast, okay? Let's not be joking, okay? Like, that's not, yeah. But he always had a tendency to get quite a few of the track limits. And what I've noticed on this new game, he's not getting a lot of track limits anymore. So now he's fast and not getting track limits. So he's definitely going to be very tough to beat in any race. I think he's made some improvements to what was already a fast race. I'm wondering what's going on here. I wonder if they're trying to talk to me inside the chat. Maybe inside this thing. I'm gonna go look. Oh, nope, there they go, just as I think. Enjoy, bro. Silver seat available. Okay, I don't think they're safety bulletin. No, I don't see any messages. Live streams. In action. Okay, yeah, no. And yeah, there we go. Okay, so yeah, we got on the 6th row Duncan Cass. 7th row we got Javin Wayne and PS Keon. On the 8th row we got the Flying Dutchman and Crunchy Pancake. On the 9th row we got Iggy and Sir Ibbo, teammates. And then Nate Danger with a quality man, I guess. Okay, I'm assuming. Starting at the back of the pack, but I see him making it up there. It's a tough track to make up ground on, okay? So it won't be easy, and it's just tough because it's a DRS track. You know, it's a DRS type track. A lot of DRS zones and straightaways, so yeah, it's gonna be that's where it could be tough, right? But maybe he gets lucky with a couple of things. I think we can put that away now. But you got Jordan, AA, Meg, and Rionk all up near the front. So yeah, we're gonna have ourselves a good race here, I think. AA Meg has got his work cut out for him this year to maintain that title that he has won now 2 or 3 in a row, I think. Not sure if he's at 3 or not. All right, everybody's lining up. Let's get ready for the lights. Here we go. Buckle up, Buttercup. Let's go racing, boys. All right, and Jordan and AA trying to hold off Rionk, and Rionk backs out wisely, probably, and we're safely away. It looks like nothing that I can see. I think everybody made it through there. And wow, Nate Danger got himself 3 spots on the start there, so that's good for him. Andrew, what we got? Andrew and Rolly, Rock and Rolly, the professor. Yep. Bard's, he's lost like 4 spots. So, something happened to him. Car looks okay, so I think he just messed up maybe on the start there, or a couple of corners, and he's lost himself a few spots. Hopefully he can get those back. But up near the front, it looks like they have all the way down to Tarkan. It looks like they've all pretty much held their positions. It looks like Bard's Cass are the biggest losers on the start there, losing a bunch of spots. Oh, here, yeah. I don't know why I put that. I like to see this. Okay, yeah, so we've got everybody on a set of yellows except for Rolly, who's decided to start on a set of reds. And then we've got Dunk and PS Keon going with a white tire strategy, so they're planning on going a little bit longer in their first stint than most. I'm not sure what Austria is going to be like on tire wear. Okay, like I said, I haven't raced much on it. Oh, sorry guys. Jordan with the fastest lap. But as you can see, we've got a huge DRS train. Oh, it looks like Tarkan actually is out of that DRS train, and then there's a huge one after him. And Andrew now up in the 5th, just past Tarkan. So we got both Williams in the top 5. We got both Williams in the top 5. Sorry, guys. Riant. Yeah, I see these 3 battling out here. Riant, AA, Mag, and Jordan. Yeah, sorry guys. Well, it looks like Barge has made a pit stop, so maybe he did get a penalty. Crunchy Pancake, first one with our little sneeze there. But yeah, I'm not sure tire wear if this is going to be a 2-stopper or not, like today's race was, which was, I think Max got took out in the 2nd corner, or they call it the 3rd. I'm not sure, 2nd or 3rd corner. I call it dive bomb corner because that's what everybody does on it. And yeah, it. I think it was, I forget his name now, Antonelli, locked up and just took him out. Antonelli might be his next teammate though. You see Max maybe going over to McLaren, Mercedes maybe. You never know what's going to happen. Right? I think there was talk of Horner maybe going over to Ferrari. Yeah, I have a feeling Red Bull's going to fall apart even worse. That team got destroyed by media and FIA and everything else after winning those 4 championships. They pretty much destroyed the team, and that car's gone from the best car to like one of the worst. So yeah, something definitely happened there. I guess media and FIA didn't want to see them win anymore. So yeah. Red Bull definitely took a big hit after like last season. You noticed that they were struggling, right? Max was able to hold on for that title, but you knew that Red Bull was going to have problems because the team got torn apart pretty much. Personnel and everything else, yeah. Which is a shame because it was really nice to have a competitive team, but now that team is, you know, if they lose Max, that team won't be even competitive anymore. Which is a shame. Because I blame FIA for that and the media for destroying that team, which could have given us some more competitive racing, but oh well. That's another discussion and another topic. I got a long time to talk about shit, okay? So we've got 71 laps. What do we got? We got 64 left to go. So, oh no, Barge has left the session. Probably frustrated from the start there. Iggy now with a 3-second penalty. He's probably frustrated with his start and probably decided to call it a day. So he's going to get himself an eggplant. When you get a DNF in this league, we get an eggplant next to your name until you can finish the next race and get them removed. Just a little added thing they do in the league for DNFs to encourage you to finish the race. I didn't open a chat, you know, and in PSN network, I didn't open the chat because I was in a rush. I'm not exactly sure if I want to do interviews today because it's going to be long. And I won't mind eating my lasagna with garlic bread and cheese. So nice that I've had this operation, the things I can eat. The other day I had bacon and eggs. Oh dear Lord, God, is bacon so good. Yeah, it didn't even go right through me. I was surprised. I ate it and had no problems. That was so nice to eat something like that and not get any pain. Yeah, so, yeah, I had bacon and eggs. I think I told Rolly about it. I was pretty excited about having something so simple that you have almost quite a few times. Yeah, man, the taste of bacon was just like unreal. I was like, oh God, did I miss you? Bacon's so good. It tastes so good. It's a sin. There we go. Did you catch any of Danger's overtakes? He's up like 10. Okay, thanks, Quincy. No, Quincy, I'm like fucking sleeping. And yeah, Nate Danger, yeah, he's up 11th spot. And thanks, Quincy, for waking up the ghost, the sleepy ghost. Nate Danger, all over the back of Andrew, and he's overtaking Andrew. Oh, Andrew gets a little piece there. I'm not sure that was Nate Danger's fault there. I think Andrew kind of steered into him a little bit there too, right? So I don't really think that was Nate Andrew thing. And yeah, thanks, Quincy. Yeah, I'm just off in my own little world. I'm thinking, yeah, I'm sleeping. This happens to me a lot. I'm not the greatest commentator in the world. But yeah, he's up into 5th place. So great job by him, but unfortunately, okay, I'm going to tell you, he's got an 8-second, almost 9-second gap to the 4 leaders up at the front. They are in a DRS train. So, yeah, it'll be interesting to see if Nate Anger is going to be even able to break the DRS, because he's going to have to break that DRS so that he can start focusing in on taking it away. And it doesn't look like he's going to be able to lose Kojiko. So, and he is down on his ERS. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting. Let's see if he's going to be able to maintain that 5th spot and knock time off the leaders. I think he's going to need a safety car. I think a nice safety car would really help him out. Like, I don't even think an undercut is I think he's going to need that to get him into this, get him up to those top 4, because they've really used their DRS advantage on the rest of the field and pulled away. But he looks like he's going to be able to hold on. He's got himself up there, so great job. But yeah, I think now he just needs that little bit of luck and get him up there. And thanks to Quincy for waking up the ghost and thing. I wish I would have actually caught some of that, because that was probably some great racing there. Because yeah, he came from last spot, okay, and in 12 laps at Austria to make up that many spots is quite a feat. So congrats to him. Keep it up, Nate Anger. I know he had bad luck in Netherlands, where he was actually going to probably have a good day and ended up DNF in there. So he's looking to have a good day right now. And he's sure well on his way there. Oh, Kojiko diving it in there. And takes that lead. So it looks like this is yeah, this is where he's gonna stall out up here, up in 5th and 6th spot, I think. And I think, like I said, we're gonna need to see a safety car to get these cars back in it. Something happened that opened up that gap, and those cars weren't able to hold on to the thing here. But I think the order here at the front, I think it's pretty much stayed the same. I think they're all relatively content to stay where they are at the moment, with only 13 laps in. I think these guys are content right now to yeah, stay. And I was looking at their wings, okay? That's why I kind of stuttered there. I was just looking how high up, but I wonder if that is actually thing, because I think it's a low downforce type track. But if you look at their wings, it looks like they got high downforce. But who knows? Maybe they are running high downforce. Who knows? But by the picture of their wings, and there we go. I think that's the first change of the leader there. I think. I haven't been paying attention, honestly. I haven't been. But I think they're relatively. There's a Selecta with a thing. Let's open this up. Let's see what's going on with the penalties. So we got the Flying Dutchman with 6. We got Cortex with 3. 6 with Crunchy Pancake Iggy with 3 on the penalties. You don't want to get too many of them, because if that safety car does come out, late in the race, that's where those penalties are going to hurt you. Right, but you know, we got a good little, not much of a battle going on. I think everybody's pretty relaxed here up at the front, looking at the thing. They're gonna just use the DRS to make their passes, you know. But I think, yeah, everybody's looking like they're pretty content where they are, as long as they stay in the thing. And it looks like, I think that's Sir Ibo is about to get lapped. I think Sir Ibo was, well, I'm sure pull out of the way nicely. He's quite good at getting out of the way when, as you can see, as he takes to the dirt to get out of the way. I don't know if he had to go that far, but yeah, he doesn't want to get in anybody's way and cost anybody their race. So he nicely goes into the dirt and sets up an umbrella for the beach, and yeah, lets those guys go by. But yeah, it looks like these four are probably just sitting there staying with each other and thinking about strategy on what maybe they can do coming pit stops, maybe a undercut, yeah, something to maybe think. But like I said, I don't even know on this game what the tire wear is going to be like. So it might be like in real life today, like we saw today's race, where them having to use do 2 pit stops. And more than likely probably going to be like a 2 yellows and a red. I mean, 2 yellows and a white if they're going to do the 2 pit stops. Right? And I think if they're going to do the 2 pit stops around lap 20, 25 is we're going to start seeing some of the guys pitting if they are going to be doing the 2-stop strategy. All right. Nay Danger looks like, yeah, I think that he's found, I went 40 lap on Friday here. Okay, there you go. 40 laps. Is that on a set of whites, 40 laps? That's probably a set of whites, I would think. Reds can go 20 laps. Okay, so yeah, so it looks like you have 40 laps on a set of whites. Yeah, 40 laps on a set of whites, and then 30 probably on a set of yellows, and then 20 on a set of reds. So yeah, if you're on a set of yellows, I think ideally if they're going to do a 1-stop, they're probably going to try to hold out to about lap 30 to get to that 40 lap window for the whites, I think. Yeah, on the whites, 40 laps, 65%. Okay. Yeah, so yeah, I think ideally, but like I said, they're going to want to be looking for some, oh, that's in a Williams. Oh yeah, but this, so that's equal performance. That's not equal performance, so he has done this in realistic. So yeah, because it's realistic, there are different cars that do wear differently. You need to keep that in mind. This league is a realistic performance. So some cars, like as you see Quincy talking, that some cars will, like a McLaren is going to have really good tire wear, whereas you know, a Williams or might have a little bit poorer tire wear. Right, so tire wear on each car is different. You need to keep that in mind. Yeah, Mercedes is ass for tires. So, okay. Why isn't Quincy should be up here hosting with me? He's doing my job. You just let Quincy take over from here. That's good. It's always nice to have someone helping me out, keeping me on top of things. Williams apparently is a good car to when it comes to tire wear, so that's good for Riant. Riant will like to hear that. But yeah, so it looks like I think I'm good. He doesn't want to. Anyways, yeah. So alright. Quincy's sidetracking me here. So yeah, so it looks like it's probably going to be the one stopper. So these guys on the yellows, I think they're going to want to get as close to lap 30 as possible, but keep in mind they're going to want to be doing an undercut, so they might go in a little bit earlier just to catch one of the guys off guard and maybe gain a thing and maybe get some separation from this pack of 4 in the front. So yeah, I would imagine probably around lap 25 is where you're going to start seeing some of the guys maybe start thinking about that undercut that are on the yellows, I think. But it does look like it's going to be a one-stop strategy from what Quincy is informing me. And Quincy has had a lot more races on the F125, so he would know a lot better than I when it comes to the tire wear. But I know like on the new game the tire wear has changed a bit. It's you know, the tire wear is a lot higher on this game than it was in the 2024 game. So yeah, Nate Anger and Kojiko and Dunk looks like he's in there too. So it looks like Tarkan, something happened to him that he lost the DRS from that pack there. But yeah, I think when it comes to Nate Anger and Kojiko and Dunk, you know, they're gonna need that. They're gonna need that safety car. It looks like Rolly did his pit stop because I remember Rolly started on the set of reds. So Rolly is by starting on the set of reds, I think pretty much showing his hand that he's doing a two-stopper. Rockin' Rolly, the professor. Yeah, he should have never told me he was a teacher. But yeah, it looks like Nate Anger's, you know, I think, okay, I haven't really paying attention, but I think Kojiko and Nate Anger and even Dunk there, right? Because soon actually Dunk's those tires are gonna be better than the yellows, which they probably are right about now. But yeah, unfortunately for Nate Anger, like not even an undercut is going to help him out unless he were to go in right now. But if he goes in right now, will he be able to go, you know, almost 50 laps with a set of whites? All right. Yeah, I think Nate Anger is going to need that safety car. So I think, yeah, I think Nate Anger's praying to the racing gods right now for a safety car to get him in that fight to the front, which I wouldn't mind seeing, okay, because he could go 50 laps. So you know what? Maybe he might try for that early pit stop. Let's see what happens with Nate Anger. But I would like to see Nate Anger get up there, okay? And I'll tell you why, because The guy that is just in front of him is Babish, Dive Bomb Babish. So I know Dive Bomb Babish and Nate Danger, they got a little bit of a rivalry going on. So I think it would be really nice to see Nate Danger get up there so we can see a little bit of a battle go on between them two. And look out. I think, Quincy, we see some rain coming down. I think things are going to change. And if I'm going by what I've seen in the last race when it comes to Dive Bomb Babish, when the wet comes out, he doesn't seem to do so well in the wet. He's doing well in the dry. So this might be the opportunity that Nate Danger needs to catch the pack, maybe going a little bit earlier, and beat the too early for inters. Yeah, I'm not sure how many laps it takes before you're going to need to put the thing. But if Nate Danger can time this right, and get onto the inters at the right time, and he might be able to gain a little bit of time on the leaders. And maybe gain up some time. And what I'm noticing, because I'm paying attention now, because Quincy, keeps me keeps me paying attention. Babish has lost the DRS, and if he can't get back in that DRS, that's going to help. Oh no, Rolly has a penalty. Rolly got a penalty. Is it just a track? Oh, it's just a track. Okay. Okay, yeah, I think you're going to see a lot of people getting penalties, honestly. I think they'll start adding up as the race goes on. These front four seem to be running good. Looks like Babish, okay, so everybody's going in for the inners. I would imagine they're all going to go in for the enders. Now, Nate Danger, no, I guess he knows that I was going to say maybe he stays out and can gain a little bit of time that way. But obviously it's gotten too slick out there. But I tell you who didn't pit is AA. So let's see if maybe it looks like he is struggling though. AA. We'll tell now if AA missed that window, because he'll lose a ton of time if he stayed out too long here, and I think he did. Okay, it looks like he's sliding quite a bit, so I think he might lose that front pack here. We'll watch him go into the pits and see where he comes out, because this is yeah, no, I think he missed it. I think by staying out that lap, it's going to cost him now, because it looked like he was struggling that lap. So I think he might lose that DRS. But I'm just looking as the rain's coming out. Everything's starting to change already. And there's AA. And he's right behind Babish. Now, I'm going to tell you, I think the DRS has probably been deactivated. I'm going to put that away. So now DRS is no longer a factor. So this might help out Nate Danger. He's got quite the amount to make up. But I think, but AA, you know what? He didn't do too bad here. He didn't lose too much on the overcut there. And he's still in the hunt here. Mind you, Jordan was able to 0-0, that is wet. 0-0, that is wet. I don't know what he means, 0-0, that is wet. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah. Anyways, yeah. But like I said, it's wet now. Oh, okay. So, He's distracting me. And, yeah, so I'm looking like now the rain, now you're really going to see, now the race is on. And it looks like Nate Anger is starting to close in a little bit. We'll see if he can keep closing in. I got crashed into, had red body damage. Matt Barden. Okay, I think that's Bards. Okay, so thanks, Bards, for letting us know. So yeah, we didn't see damage at the beginning there, but I think at the front, because he did lose quite a bit of spots, I think Bards got run into by someone and took like red body damage, and that's why Bards had to retire, because Bards actually put that Haas in a really good position in qualifying, a lot better than that Haas deserves to be in. So he did a great job there, and that's too bad that that happened to him and he had to retire from the race. But at least now we know what happened. He took body damage and the car was undrivable, so he ended up retiring from the race. Thanks for that, Bard, for letting us know what happened. I appreciate that. I can't always catch everything. That's why I got people like Quincy keeping me keeping me on top of things, letting me know when people are moving and when they're not. But yeah, it looks like we got a little bit of a fight here now between Dive Bomb Babish and AA. Yeah. And yeah, so now he's sitting back and he's watching the stream. It's off at the time, but hey, shit happens. Yeah, we all know that. We all know that, Matt. It's frustrating at times that there's really nothing you can do. That's what what happens in racing. And yeah, it is a shame, because you did quite well actually with that Haas. To be where you were in that car, yeah, shame. But yeah, it does happen, unfortunately. You'll get him back next week, I'm sure. And yeah, so we looks like we got a little bit of battle here. Babish is continuing losing ground on, definitely losing ground on Rionk. And Rionk is losing ground on Jordan. So Jordan is liking this wet. This wet is definitely working out good for Jordan. He's liking it. He's finding a bit of speed and being able to, ooh, I don't know, that might have been close to a corner cut there. Not sure. But yeah, I think Jordan is liking this rain. But Rionk, I'm not sure. Rionk is going up and down, because now I'm noticing he's gaining a little bit. But yeah, it definitely looks like Babish is not enjoying the rain. What I noticed that about Babish in the last race, he really struggled when the rain was out. But when the dry came, he found his pace again, so. And it looks like, going by the time, it looks like Babish is struggling a bit in the rain. Yeah, I think maybe he needs to start practicing offline in the rain, maybe. He's probably been practicing too much in the dry. So I think he'll probably start practicing the rain a bit now. Trying to get that down. But Meg not able to really do much with him either, so he must be doing pretty decent. Because AA is definitely not slow, but I think AA made that mistake and stayed out that extra lap. And I think that staying out actually cost them a little bit. Nate Anger, oh, he's lost time, so I think he messed up somewhere. But you know what, these guys went to intermediates. What was it, around lap 20, 23, 24, 25 or something? Yeah, 25 I think it was. So I'm just wondering how intermediates hold out for 46 laps. You know, especially if you know, you start getting a dry line being worked in, the intermediates will start to heat up and wear out quickly. So you never know. There might be there might be an opportunity here for Nate Anger. But I think Nate Anger did all the hard work and got himself into that position. Now he, I think Nate Anger is just hoping for a little bit of racing god luck to get him back in there, get him back into the race. He's got himself a nice little gap there, so he can concentrate on hitting the marks, but yeah, I think he needs that safety car. Looks like AA is now is right up on Babish, so I think AA is getting ready to make a move on Babish. I think he's decided it's time to go. And looking at Babish, it's now 5.5, so if AA wants to get up to the front and win this race, I think he's going to have to get by Babish in the next lap or two and start whittling away at the lead of Riank and Jordan. But yeah, it's looking like Babish has his fast sections there, his fast turns, and he's able to open it up a little bit, and then AA seems to have certain sections of the track, like sector 1 and 2, where he's a little bit faster, and then Babish seems to open it back up in the last sector, but we'll see what happens here. But it looks like AA is not having an easy time getting by Babish. So, yeah. It doesn't look like it's going to be an easy job for him if he's able to do it, that is. Yeah, you see Nate Andrews just losing time. I think Nate Andrews needs, yeah, I really think that safety car needs to come out. You hear that? We need that safety car. I'd like to see Nate Andrews get involved in this. The front four here, mind you, it's really starting to open up now with Jordan. Jordan now is stretched out to 4 seconds. Babish was able to at least gain a little bit on Riank, half a second. Oh, look at this, Meg. Something happened with Meg there, and he's lost a ton of time. To Babish, I'm not sure what happened. He had an altercation. What happened to Selectra? Oh, I'm not sure. I'm not sure, that must have just happened. It must have been the caution. What did happen to it? Yeah. Yeah, I don't even see. So he's gone. But no safety car for it. So yeah, so the Flying Dutchman is out. But no safety car yet. He said skill issues. Yeah, we've all had those issues before. A lack of skill, yeah. Yeah, so it looks like, yeah, he just has some issues going by the thing. That was quality. Okay, so he was talking about quality. So yeah, it looks like something happened, maybe coming out of the pits, because there's 0 laps on the tire. So yeah, it looked like something to do with going in the pit. Maybe hit the wall or missed the turn in, or maybe coming out of the pits. I don't know. I didn't see it, but the Flying Dutchman is out. But no safety car yet. So we're still safety car free. That was Andrew. Now Andrew, I think, is driving with a controller. Okay, so I think he's still trying to find his rhythm with a controller. I know I can't drive with a controller. I just I'm not sensitive enough with my thumbs or whatever. I'd be swerving all over the place. But yeah, so Nate Andrew. Yeah, Nate Andrew is not able to really make up much ground. It looks like he's just kind of, yeah, he's just hanging in there. It looks like AA has gained back some of the time that he lost to Babish. Riank has gained back some of the time he lost to Jordan, about 8/10. Babish has lost a ton of time though to Riank. He's now 7 seconds, almost 8 behind. So AA Meg, I think he's catching up. He's slowly catching up, but he's just gonna be hitting his marks, and he might be able to get back up to Babish to challenge him for that 3rd and final podium spot. Oh, there we go. Selecta, he's talking to. Had problems with pedals. That's why I retired. Didn't want to be a hazard on the track. Okay, so the Flying Dutchman with his pedal set. Maybe some dust, maybe some, you know, sometimes you get things stuck in there and then the pedals don't work right. Your brake or your gas, it'll stay on or something like that. And it looks like the Flying Dutchman has had such an issue. And to avoid wrecking everybody else's race, he felt as though he might be a hazard to some of the other drivers. So he decided to retire from the race to stop that from happening. So too bad for the Flying Dutchman. But like I said, these things do happen in sim racing. That's why you gotta clean your pedal sets. Yeah, give them a good shake, get out that air can and spray them out. For whatever reason. But I think we've all had those issues before with our pedal sets where either your throttle or your brake stick or whatever. And it can be really hard to, frustrating, especially during a race, because you really can't do much. You know, you try to stomp on them or whatever to get them to work, but, you know, There's not much you can do. Let's see here. Oh, it looks like Jordan opened it back up to 4 seconds again. So he's frustrating poor Riank there. Riank gains a little and then loses a little bit. Maybe Jordan is just keeping an eye on the distance and managing it. But yeah, unfortunate for Nate Andrews because he had such a good start there and got up so many spots from last place. But unfortunately, he's at that point now where he's hit the fast guys, and running down those fast guys isn't going to be easy. And I think, yeah, he's going to need that safety car. Gavin Wayne is 9 seconds, yeah. Once that rain comes, you always notice that the field starts to spread out a little bit. Oh, that was somebody getting out of the way there in the Red Bull. In the RB, sorry. We got Cortex. Quark. As I call him. 9th place. Let's go check out this, actually. Let's see who's got huge penalties. Oh, Crunchy Pancake with 19 seconds. Then we got Cass with 10. Cortex and Tarkan and Iggy with 6. Andrew PST and Rolly and Sir Evo with 3. For penalties. But yeah, the race is gone. Safety car free. Kind of surprising with the rain coming down. You might have thought, and I can't lie to you, I would like to see one. I want to see Nate Andrews getting the mix up there. Honestly, I do. No, I bet you AA and Babish and Riank and Jordan might not want to see that, but I want to see some excitement. Yeah, we'll have to see what happens. You never know. What do we got? 30 laps left to go. So still a lot of racing still left to go. So anything can happen. I think there's a bunch of guys that wouldn't mind seeing a safety car come out. Sorry guys, I'm just doing something here. All right. Yeah, it looks like AA Mag is hovering around 2.2. You know, once he gets into that 1.5, then I think we've got ourselves a race for third spot. When it comes to Riank, I think Jordan has got him when it comes to the pace and the rain. I definitely think the rain has helped Jordan out. He's definitely the whole thing. Is that Austin really that bad? I'm not sure how bad the Austin Martin is. We'll have to ask A. Meg that. I'm not sure if the Aston Martin's bad in this game. He's starting to, he goes a little bit. I think once he gets a little bit closer, he's going to feel Babish up in front. He might pick up the pace a little bit and maybe give him a race. But Babish is in the Mercedes, so that's a faster car than the Austin. But yeah, I'm not sure how bad the Aston Martin is in this game. Kojako with another 3-second penalty. These front guys all the way up to the dunk, all with no penalty, so that's pretty good, okay? Because Austria, it's a simple track, okay, like a high-speed track, but there are a couple of corners, like the very last one and the first corner, where you sometimes, ooh, look at that, 10-second time penalty, exceeding track limits. So he must have really exceeded track limits there. That must have been a corner cut of some sort. But AA is now into the 1.7. So I think Babish is probably noticing that and feeling, and I'm looking at AA and I just noticed that AA is going to the wet on the straightaway there to cool down the tires a bit. So I think maybe these intermediate tires are starting to show some wear. Right, I'm just looking at AA, how he's running his line. And Babish seems to be sticking to the drier race line all the way throughout, even on the straightaways. And I'm noticing that AA, when given the opportunity, he's going to the wet to cool down his tires a bit. And it seems to be helping him out because he is slowly reeling in Babish now. And he's, for the longest time it was 2.2, but now all of a sudden he seems to be got a little bit of pace. And there you go. You see what I mean? He's going over to that wet line. And maybe that's the little bit of difference he needs. And what's been helping him close the gap to Babish now. And Babish is still staying on that dry line all the way through. And not doing what AA is doing on the straightaways and stuff, where he's going into the wet to cool those tires. And I think this is what's helped AA close that gap, because now AA is in that thing. Rolly was a 3-second time penalty. So, so yeah, it looks like we got ourselves a race for that third and final podium spot now. And Nate Andrew just took a penalty, so if that late safety car does come out, that's not going to help him out. Mind you, to help Javin Wayne and Dunk out, though. But yeah, here, let's go check this out. So we're just 3 seconds there. Oh, and now Dunk just took a 3-second penalty. So, yeah, we're down to 4 guys without penalties. And look at that, Rionk. Rionk is now again closed the gap up again. But we've seen this before, and then Jordan will open it up. So let's see if, because you never know. With what, 25 laps, 24 laps left to go. Maybe Rionk. But maybe Rionk has been doing the same thing and running in that wet on the straights and saving his tires a bit. And now it's paying off, maybe. And he's starting to close the gap on Jordan. Somewhat, but we've seen this before where he's closed up the gap on Jordan, and then Jordan finds another level and opens it back up again to like 3 or 4 seconds. But I gotta go to here because this is looking where the race is. And I'm not sure, okay, but I think the fact that AA was running in that wet on the straightaways might have been helping him out with his tires, and maybe he's got a little bit of a tire advantage now on Babish, or maybe just the length of the race and your concentration and whatnot has worn down Babish a bit, and now AA is in position and ready to strike. And to take that final podium spot away from Dive Bomb Babish. We'll have to see. But like I said, you're not going to have DRS anymore. So, oh, excuse me. So if you're going to make a pass now. Okay, so now we're down to the just 4 guys left with no penalties. Track violation penalty. Oh, look at this. You know what? All of a sudden I'm noticing the 2 guys that were Rionk trying to chase down Jordan, and then AA trying to chase down Babish, have all of a sudden are faster than Jordan and Babish. Because Rionk is there. He is within pretty close to that 1 second now. So he has definitely got the pace. So the race for first spot is now open. It is not locked up by Jordan, which was looking like it was. But yeah, Jordan's gonna have to put his head down and try to find that pace again, because what was looking like a sure thing for him has now all of a sudden changed into a race for that first spot. And AA is also all over the back of Babish for that 3rd and final podium spot. So yeah, but now I see Jordan is starting to go to the wet on the straightaways as well, trying to cool them tires. What have they been? They've been about 24 laps or so. 24, it says right there. Fuck, it says right in front of my head. So they're around 25 laps on them intermediates. Right, so I'm not sure, okay, but maybe the tire wear has gotten up and the tires are starting to overheat a little bit. And they're getting a little uncomfortable and unmanageable maybe at this moment. I'm not sure. It would be nice if I could get a readout of that so I could tell how their tire wear is going. But yeah, Jordan and Babish both in the same boat where they're feeling now the pressure from the guy that's been chasing them down all race. And that time penalty to dive bomb there is going to probably cost them that final position, the final podium spot, unless AA screws up. But I'm pretty sure AA realizes now that he has that time penalty, so AA can probably relax a little bit and knowing that the guy in front of him has that 3-second penalty. Unfortunate for Nate Anger. But hey, you know what? You still got to give the guy credit, okay? Because he did come from 19th all the way up to 5th. So, in my book, you know, as long as things keep going this way, I would have to say my driver of the day is going to be Nate Anger. Because, yeah, that was a pretty outstanding drive to come from 19th all the way up to 5th. So, yeah. But he didn't get that lucky safety car that he needed. Right? Not to say that it's not going to come out, but I think if it does come out now, because he's got that track violation, he might be able to gain one more spot, but I don't think he'll be able to get into the podium because of the track violation penalty, right? But there's still a few laps, so you never know. Some of the top, those 3 guys that don't have track violations, they still might get some. So, you know, especially with Jordan now feeling a little bit of pressure from behind. And that's probably what happened with Babish. He was feeling the pressure from AA Meg and pushing a little too hard and ended up taking a track violation penalty because of it. And that, I mean, you never know, that might happen to Jordan too, where he's feeling that pressure from Riant, because he's definitely feeling pressure, I'll guarantee it. And he ends up pushing a little too hard and takes a track violation penalty, right? But yeah, we got a race for first, that's for sure. Hopefully they both can keep it within the track so that we have a good race for the finish here. Oh, Nate Anger, David just took another penalty. Let's see here. So yeah, that's 6 seconds. So I think actually Nate Anger would probably like to see it stay green, so he can hold on to that 5th spot. He's just got to make sure Javin Wayne doesn't get in that 3-second range, and he'll hold on to that 5th spot. But unfortunately, yeah, Babish has taken that time penalty, and I think now AA Meg is comfortable just keeping the pressure on him, knowing that he's got that penalty. Now, if AA screws up and takes a penalty of his own, then that's going to put the pressure on AA to make the pass. But right now, I would say AA is in the driver's seat and in the perfect position to take that final podium spot. He's just got to keep himself within that 3-second range of Dive Bomb Babish. what do we got? We got what, 16 laps left? Yeah, 16 laps left. They've done 30 on these intermediates. So I would imagine the intermediates, you know, going by looking at the weather. Actually, I'm looking at the weather, and I see Tarkan going with yellows. I think we're going to see some pit stops. What do you think, Quincy? I think we're going to see some people diving in for some thing. I don't think this race is over yet. Who's going to go into the pits? Because I think we're in dry. I don't see any wet raindrops coming down right now. I think these guys are going to be going. I think you're going to start seeing guys dive in now for let's go to Tarkan. I see him talking. Oh no! Okay. And look at that. Okay, our leader has gone into the pit, and he's gone with the red tire. So what's Brown? I think he's gonna. Nate Danger goes to the yellows early, so maybe that helps out Nate Danger maybe get into this too, depending how long Riank, Babish, and AA stay out. Just looking at the time from Jordan to AA Meg, it doesn't seem to be dropping like a huge amount. But there goes Riank. He's going into the pit too, so it must be pretty much time. Is Babish going to jump into the pit as well, or is he going to try to stay out? Babish goes in, but right behind Babish is AA Meg. Whoa, slow down, boy. You don't want to take some damage. And there we go. He gets it. Yeah, he almost ran into the back of him there. On with the Reds, boys. Here we go. The race is on. And Jordan, the first guy to go into the pits, made the right choice, I think, and he stretched that lead by another second. So, but now I think DRS is going to probably be enabled. So, but Jordan, luckily, has gotten himself a bit of a gap. So as long as he can maintain that gap and not allow Riank to get into that DRS, I think he'll be in good shape. But we'll see. He's on a nice fresh set of reds probably here, so he's probably can push pretty hard. And so we'll have to see how Riank is going to react to this, if he's going to be able to close that gap and get within that 1 second of Riank, so that we've got ourselves a little race. He get knocked a tenth or two off. Well, 3/10. Riank has found some pace, okay? In this second half of the race, he's all of a sudden found some pace, and he's really, he's applying the pressure to Jordan, even in the dry now. It looks like he might be able to challenge. We'll have to see. But he's definitely cutting down the gap. And it looks like Babish went with a set of yellows. Maybe because he didn't have enough red left. But I don't see any DRS, so I'm just wondering if the DRS has been actually activated yet. We'll have to see. We'll have to keep an eye on this. Whoa, yeah, AA goes to the inside there. and take that spot away. Not sure. Babish seems to be struggling now. I thought he would have had a little bit more pace now that the dry came back out. Now that he's back on the dries. But, I got to go to the front here, okay? Because I think third is probably going to go to AA Meg here because he doesn't have the penalties. But I got to go to the front here because look at this. Riant is in DRS range. I'm not sure if it's been activated yet. We'll find out soon enough. But, yeah, with about 12 laps left to go, we've got ourselves a race for first place. Riant, the winner of our first race in Canada, I do believe, is now within range to challenge Jordan, the winner of our second race in, where was our second race? I don't know, it was last week, so, where was the second race? Shit, I can't remember now. That's what getting old does to you. Anyways, Jordan was the winner of the second race, I do believe, and yeah, so this is going to tighten up the battle here with Jordan, Riant, and AA. I think it's really going to tighten up the thing. I think we're going to have a tight championship this season between those three. But yeah, Jordan is definitely feeling the pressure from Riant. And yeah, here we go. Can he wear him down? And can he get that pass done though? He's caught him. He's in that DRS. And yeah, I think I saw that wing open, so DRS has been activated. So here we go. For the first time in a long time, Jordan is now in second place, and Riant has taken first place. But I don't think it's over yet, okay? I think we're going to see ourselves a little bit of a dogfight. I don't think Jordan's willing to give up the win this easily. And I think we might see ourselves lead changes lap by lap. But we'll have to see, yeah. If Riant can actually open up a gap to Jordan. But yeah, it looks like in this second half, Jordan has lost a bit of pace from where he was at the beginning of the race. But that just might be, you can see Riant with the fastest lap, so he's pushing. So maybe the endurance and concentration factor of a long race has paid its toll a little bit on Jordan, and now he's falling off the pace because he looked really good at the beginning of the race, but all of a sudden, in the last third of the race, Riant turned it on, and has really put the pressure. And different cars do better on different tires. Different car do better on different tires. Yeah. What's Jordan AA? Jordan is in an Alpine. Yeah, I'm not sure how the Williams on softs are great. So maybe that's the difference. Alpine, maybe not. Yeah, so maybe that's the difference, maybe the thing. But he was catching Jordan, though, also on the intermediate, so. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, but I don't think it's over yet. I don't think Jordan has given up. Okay, I think we're still gonna have a fight here. I think both these guys are super fast. Okay. So, but yeah, he is. Apparently the Williams is a little bit better on the tires than the Alpine might be. So that might be a little bit of an advantage that Riant has on Jordan. But like I said, I don't think this is over yet. I think Jordan is definitely not giving up on it. It looks like he got a good run coming out of there, so if he is going to take the spot, it's going to be here, I think. But like I said, I don't think it's over yet. I think this is going to change a couple of times before the end of the race. I think we got ourselves a dogfight between these two. And hopefully they can keep it clean and give us a good show. But yeah. We've got a good race going on here. Unfortunately, with the tire drag on the Williams is good. So it looks like the Williams has a little bit of a tire advantage on the Alpine. But Jordan's a good driver, so I think he might make up that difference just in driving style. We'll have to see what happens. And there, just as I say, he gets fastest lap. So they're going to switch back and forth on fastest lap here. Definitely going to be a battle there at the front. Nate Danger hanging in there, but he is my driver of the day, I think. Definitely made up the most spots out of anybody. Right? Didn't get that safety car that he was looking for, I think. But, yeah. Great drive by him, nevertheless. Gavin Wayne. We got Dunk. Or Dunce. Somehow I called him Dunk, and it stuck. So I got it inside my head that it's Dunk, and now it's stuck. So there's Kojako in the 8th. And the rundown Dunk. Oh, 10 penalty, ignoring blue flags. For core attack. Work. Oh no, that's not going to help. That's going to give Andrew, I think, like, honestly, I'm looking at Andrew back in 10th place, and I know Andrew quite well. And Andrew's quite fast. I'm thinking Andrew's still stuck on a controller and he hasn't gotten back his wheel yet, so he's making do the best he can with a controller right now, and that's why you're seeing him maybe back in 10th place. I'm sure once he gets that wheel back, you're going to see him up in that top 3 for sure. But until then, I think he's just doing the best he can with a controller. There's P.S. Keon, my favorite American. Oh, I jinxed them. Hang in there, Keon. I jinxed them there. You must have heard me. He went into the grass. Sorry, Keon, I didn't mean to jinx you like that. Then we got Rock and Rolly, the professor. Still in 12th place. Tarzan. And that Ferrari, he was doing quite well, and then something happened there, because he was right up there with Nate Danger, up in 6th or 7th spot for a while. And something happened to Turk, and he lost a bunch of spots. Just going through the guide here, kind of showing them. Ooh, looked like he went a little wide there. Crunchy Pancake hanging in there. I think Crunchy Pancake should be in a faster car. Poor guy. Here's Iggy. I call him Iggy, okay? I know it's the same, but I like Iggy. And Sir Ibbo. Those are the two nice, Iggy and Sir Ibbo. Two of the nicest guys I know, right? Great teammates there. Might not be the fastest guys on track, but they are two of the nicest guys on track, okay? So I really like those two. And here we go. I'm going to go back near the front now. I kind of just did a little run through there. It doesn't look like Babish has been able to stretch that lead. It looks like AA is just hanging in there and staying in that 3-second range. Let's go check out the... no, not that one. This one. Yeah, so he's still at 3 seconds, so. And Nate Anger better watch out for Javin Wayne, because Javin Wayne's within 3/10 of taking that 5th spot away from him. So he better, yeah, he doesn't want to let Javin Wayne into that 6-second mark. And Nate Anger will hold on to that 5th spot. But what we got, we're down to 3 laps left to go. And Rionk in first, where Jordan has been most of the day. And now finds himself with a battle on his hands. And he's probably starting to think to himself, do I want to make the pass now, or do you want to wait that last lap to make the pass? You know what I mean? And does he want to wait to that last lap to make that pass to ensure that he can't be overtaken the next lap round in that DRS? Yeah, it's gonna be curious to see what I have a feeling that Jordan might be just doing exactly that. I think he might be sitting in behind here. And if I'm Jordan, I think I don't want to make the pass here. I don't want to pass Rionk right now. I want to wait till that first long DRS zone there, going into turn 2. I think that's the straight I want to make that pass. So he's got to set him up, though. He's got to set himself up here. He's got to try to get in close so that oh, you can see Rionk is using all the track to try to get that separation, okay? I know what he's doing, because he wants to get that separation to be able to stop the last lap pass. He's going to block that inside, but here we go. We're going in that corner. Is he going to late break him? He's going to the inside. Oh, I think that's racing right there. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. And we got the DRS again. And here he goes. First attempt failed. Now he goes to the outside with Rionk on the inside. Is he going to get the pass done? He's going to have the advantage going into the next corner. He takes the inside. Rionk is not able to hold. He has to back out. And I think Jordan is going to take this. I think he's going to take it. Here we go. Just 2 quarters left to go. Can Jordan hang on for this? Rionk is giving it all he's got. Jordan takes the win with Rionk. A close second. What a great race. What a good race. I think that was good, hard racing for those last couple of corners. A little bit of contact, but that's racing. Let's face it, I don't think anybody's going to be upset about that. I think that's just a good, hard race and good racing from Jordan and Rian for giving us a good, exciting finish. Congratulations, Jordan, well-deserved win, and Rian, yeah, thanks for giving us that exciting finish. You came back and made it an exciting race in the end. Okay, I've got to hang on here. I hope this works. I should have done it at the beginning, okay? So what I'm going to do, okay, is I'm going to go to a start party. Close party, invite, select players, groups, okay, AA, there we go, invite, okay, there, I'm just doing the invite, okay, for the chat, okay, the PSN chat, okay, and now I'm gonna go to sorry guys, I'm just gonna close this for a minute and go into here so I can call who I want in my chat. Who is this? What is this? Oh, that's Quincy. Quincy has sent me a message here. He sent me some charts here. He was looking at the things there. Oh. Add EA friend. There you go. Okay. I don't know why I did that, but I guess he's not on my EA. Okay, so anyways, yeah, I have to go to the chat guys here, and I gotta say, okay, general chat, let's do at Jordan, at a Meg, who else? Ryan. Sorry, just hang on, bud. I'm just trying to get the invites here. At Riant. And I'm going to do at Nate Danger because he made up thing. Viewed. PSN. Sorry, mate. I'm just sending the invite. Okay, who do I got in the chat room right now?
Me and Meg, whatever you want to call him.
Okay, I just gotta look here. Okay, so I got UA Jordan. Okay, Jordan. Let's start with Jordan here.
Sure.
I think Riant had you a little scared there in the end there. It looked like you were dominating, but near the end there, all of a sudden turned into a race. How'd the race? What are your thoughts? Give us your thoughts on the race today.
Yeah, of course. Well, we can start with the start where it was dry before it turned wet. It was fine. It was just normal Austria DRS racing where you're just switching P1 every now and then, calm and relax, all that stuff. Then when it started raining, it was kind of hard to tell because like our tires were by like 60% by that point.
Yeah.
So it was very hard to tell, like, should we box because how much is it the tires, how much is it the track? But yeah, I think me, Rionk, and Babish got the right call, and unfortunately Meg had to stay an extra lap and got a bit screwed over by that. But yeah, then after that, for me, I was just controlling the race for the most part. I think I got the gap to 6 seconds at the most, and unfortunately, after that, we got some weird game bugs where I had the legal overtakes on not one but two lapped cars, so I lost my entire lead. And then, well, you probably saw the last lap between me and Rionk. It was intense. Yeah. I just actually now recovered from the excitement of that. That was.
Well, I know from my end, okay, watching it, it was exciting because Rionk all of a sudden made it a race near the end there, which was pretty cool. So that was really good. It looks like Rionk is not going to be able to make it to the chat. So, hey, you were able to get that third and final podium spot. Unmute your mic.
Yeah. It was quite close, as you can see. I mean, the pace felt really good in the dries. I felt like I could definitely win today's race. But yeah, I made one bad call. I boxed one lap.
Stayed out. Yeah, you stayed out too long, I thought. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I mean, it would have worked fine. But, yeah, I don't know. At the second part of the lap, it turned into ice. So it
yeah,
was
I seen you
much
struggling.
GG's.
I saw you struggling, and at that point, I realized that you probably made a mistake staying out that extra lap.
Yeah, I mean, if it would have been a bit more like real life, like I would have lost time, but I think I would still be somewhat close to them. But yeah, it was a wet track, and I was on used medium, so I was just sliding around. But then once I was on the inters, I felt like Babish was on the same pace as me, especially when it was like completely wet. When it was drying up, I found some good pace, but yeah, it was one instance where I was I don't know if I was breaking out or if I was getting close to him. I think I was getting close to him, was getting ready to make a move, and then like a lapped car slowed down. There must have been a glitch or something because. It went.
Yeah,
like
you lost a ton
flag.
of time all of a sudden.
Yeah. So it should have been a blue flag, but like he slowed down as he should, but the game gave it like a yellow flag. No, it was Selecta's car that was retired. It came out from the pits and gave a yellow flag, so I lost about, what was it, like 3.5 seconds? I don't know.
Oh, I gave you like an illegal type pass type thing?
Yeah. So I had to let him back pass because I knew we would make another pit stop. So yeah. Otherwise, that would have helped me with Babish.
Yeah, I guess though when you seen Babish get that 3-second penalty, you kind of knew that you just kind of had to hang in there.
That was my thought. That was my thought, and I was pretty confident. But then when there was like, I don't know, 4 laps left, my tires completely fell off the cliff. Like they were completely gone. So if he didn't spin in the hairpin on the last lap, I think he would have pulled that gap. To be honest, I'm not even kidding. Like he would have had P3.
Yeah. Oh really?
The softs were in the mud. Yeah, the softs were absolutely horrendous last 5 laps or so.
Yeah, you know what? Quincy was watching the stream, and he was kind of informing me because I haven't played a lot on the 2025 game, so the tire wear I'm not used to. But he was kind of informing me on the Alpine and the Williams on the difference in tire wear. Apparently, the Williams is a little bit better than the Alpine, and I'm not sure how it is with the Aston Martin. How good the Aston Martin is in this game. Right, but it doesn't look like Nate Anger David is going to make it to the thing. I wanted to ask him some questions because he came from the back of the pack all the way up into 5th. But by the time he got up in the 5th, the front 4 had already pulled a nice gap on the rest of the field. So, but unfortunately, it doesn't look like he's going to make it here. So anyways, guys, it looks like you guys are the only guys that like coming and talking to me because you were here last week with me. You're the only two that are here with me again this week. But congratulations to you both, AA for your third place, Jordan for your first place. Got close at the end there, and congratulations to Riank as well, who unfortunately messaged and is unable to make it to the interviews. And Nay Danger, I don't know if he paid attention, but congratulations in my book, you got the driver of the day, gaining 14 spots. Yeah, thanks, guys. Thanks for a great race, and congratulations on your podiums. And we'll catch you guys next week. And I'm the Ghost, and I'm out, guys.
Yeah. See ya.
See ya.
Yeah, no, I'm just ending the